All right. All right, Fins News fans, we're going to take a look at the right side of the Miami Dolphins offensive line. Last week against the 49ers, which was week 5, we're going to focus on rookie right tackle Robert Hunt and rookie right guard Solomon Kindley. The tape has been slowed to 50%. The plays are cut randomly and just thrown together, so it's a mishmash. What we're going to try to do is try to see trends. What are the trends of these two players individually, and what are the trends of these two players working together, their chemistry, which really is the more important trend. You know, you can have average players if they play well together, they're going to be successful. Whereas they can be great players, and if they don't work together well, they're not going to really be successful. But these two guys should really Fins fans should be very, very hopeful on the Dolphins' future just based on these two guys. I mean, the reality is they're going to guard Tua's blind side, whether it's next year, the year after, whenever it is, this year, whenever. But these guys they just got that feel, man, of there's something good coming, and it also is reminiscent. And I'm not saying they're equal talent because these guys were fantastic. I mean, these are legendary Dolphins. But Key Sims and Richmond Webb, who were both drafted together, they both were good players, but more importantly, they had great chemistry. And these guys they have that feel. And maybe they won't reach the same plateau as success and talent, but these guys look like they're going to be something to make modern Dolphins fans proud. All right, so let's start looking at the tape. All right, first we're going to look at the first trend we're going to see is that these guys are big, and when they double a defender, they move them. And they move them far. And it's consistent. And, you might say, well, it's a double. They're supposed to move that guy. It's 2-on-1. But the reality is Dolphins offensive linemen rarely move anybody and rarely have moved anybody in a double. So just to see this, it's good news. And it's going to force defensive coordinators to pay attention to this. Now, this would have been a very successful run play. Look at the hole opener. But you're going to see a missed block here by 80, and Karras misses his guy. If it wasn't for that, this would have gone someplace. Boom. Watch. See, Smythe has an issue here. He's using his forearms to block. There's no control over that. So because he doesn't use his hands and pop them and use his hands to take control, he slides inside. And then Karras is riding his guy down the field way too long. He should have his eyes upfield. And if that was the case, this would have broken out over this direction. This would have seen much better results. But unfortunately, it wasn't the fault of these guys. All right, on this one, these guys they're physically imposing, and when players hit them, they're so big they can deal with the bull rush. So boom, handles them. But what I like from Hunt, and you'll see the trend that continues, is he doesn't have the greatest feet. He gets his feet out of whack every once in a while, but his hand play is excellent. Look at him yoke him up right there under the shoulder pads. That's fair. That's legit. That's not a penalty. And that shuts down the rush. That shuts down the rusher. This is fantastic. All right, so let's go to the next one. But you'll see this again and again and again and again. Now, this is big. The Miami Dolphins were victims, abused by stunts over the last couple of years. Now, these guys have never played before. And look how quickly they pick up the stunt. And it's not just one. They do it again and again and again. Now, the thing, you'll see Hunt's feet. You see that right there? Hunt's feet get a little out of whack. You'll see this on this one. Watch his left foot. This is something that he does a lot. This foot gets too far. Boom. But he's nimble enough to get out of it. But that overstep is Hunt's big weakness. I've seen it. Watch. Boom. That's off balance. But he's quick enough to get back out there, and he's perceptive enough, aware enough to handle the switch. So that was very impressive. Another thing, too, these guys can run block. They're not one-dimensional. Key Sims and Richmond Webb were basically just pass blockers. But these guys, they can do both. They handle their guy. Now, this is Flowers missing his block. He's so big. I don't understand why he has problems. Look, he has the angle, and he can't even handle the angle. He's bigger. It's just terrible. But these guys, they're doing good. All right, on this one, I think this is the one where he dumps him. Oh, no. All right, again, another switch. This is another switch. This is a little easier because it's only one guy. But watch this. Kindley blasts his guy, comes off. He doesn't stick. He knows he's done. He knows the rush is done. He could just stay there. Instead, he's looking for somebody else to do his business to, and he blasts him. That guy, he remembers that. Now, this is the thing I love. If you haven't heard Kindley talk or Hunt, they are good guys, hardworking, full of heart, intelligent. It's almost as if I'm in the Twilight Zone. All right, on this one, you're going to see another that continuing trend of Hunt with his great, well, I won't go that far, good hand play. Watch, locks up, swipes the arm, dumps him. This has not been seen in my Dolphin land for a long time. Swipe, boom. Beautiful. All right, again, we'll see that. Look at that. A continuation of Hunt's excellent hand play. He throws the fend. He throws the hand out there, shows him, pops it out, brings it back. He uses a stiff arm, just like in the yellow play, locks him up. And here's another double, washes him down the line. Again, look at the left side of the line. Double, nowhere. That double went nowhere. Look at the difference. Karras and Flowers compared to these two guys. Boom. Stalemate. Washed down the line. And that's what freed this up. I mean, Smythe did a good job there. Finished. He stuck with the block. He didn't do a good job at the beginning, but he finished it off. On this one, we're going to see some, again, the poor footwork. Watch this foot. It comes out too far. You see that? Just that one little step. Watch this. Watch this one step. Now, he's getting rushed. So, his kick foot, where he puts this foot is going to be critical. First step. Look at that. Out. Comes in. Look at him here. He's already disjointed. He's off balance. The defender sees that. He's off balance. And now he's going to hit him. Pop. Can't get reset. And then watch. Now watch this. Again, the foot. He's going to kick it out too far. He's going to kick it over here. Off balance. And then he's going to narrow his base up too much. His feet. And all of that leads him to get rushed. Now the good part is that he has the strength to fight him off. But this is the main weakness that he has. And you'll see this again and again. Boom, too far out, narrow, pushed back. And that's where the pressure comes from. And there's all areas that had pressure, but let's take a look. Look at Kindley. Bam! Back into mauling somebody. Look at him. Mauling. Love that guy. All right, we're going to look at this play, and I'm going to show you what I was talking about, the difference between the way Kindley destroys people and the way Davis is just a nice guy. He's so big. I just don't understand why he doesn't devastate people. Watch this double over here. Flowers is going to mess it up. He's got the leverage. He loses leverage. It is a terrible run block on his point. Or maybe just a really good play on the defender who takes the inside loop. But watch Davis. Just should have destroyed him. Like, he was playing patty cake with them. Should have destroyed him and then got to the next guy. The play would have been dead anyway because there was just too many people. There's nobody could catch him. No, there was no blocker on him. But the point being is, this is what I love about Kindley. And this is what Davis needs to work on. He could be a better player. He's just too nice. Too nice. What is he? Destroy him. get to the next level. All right, on this one, again, there's not much look on Hunt on this one, but Kindley deals with the power. Boom. He's got very good feet. Hunt and Kindley have opposite talents. Kindley's got good feet. Watch his feet. Never gets really out of control. And he used that size. His hands, he's got like dinosaur arms. I don't know if it's because he's so big or his arms are short, but look how those arms look so small. But he's got great feet and he's got great size. All right, on this play, we're going to focus on Kindley. Now, he's a big, big man. But the Dolphins aren't afraid to move these guys. They're going to pull him. And he's fast enough to get to his area. And with that kind of momentum, these defenders have to be terrified. It must be ugly to see this guy barreling down at you. So this is just really impressive to me that he's an athlete. Look, boom, he's gone. He totally speed. Bam! Oh, this guy wants no part of that. Nope, he's done. Neutralized. Yeah, afterwards. So, I mean, look how fast he gets down the line. That's very fast for a guy that big. So it's just another talent this kid has. And they'll pull both of them. They're both big enough and fast enough to get it done. All right, see, look. Look at this. Again, this is what I love about Kindley. He's just really good. On this one, they're going to double the D-tackle. Now, he's already got his eye on the linebacker, but he's going to use his inside arm to hold the DT because he's got the angle on Karras. And because he is able to hold him with the double team and then come off at the right time, he is able to not only maintain control of the D tackle, but also pick up the linebacker. And this is excellent. Watch. Boom. He's got that arm locked in. And look, he's riding. He's keeping that gap open. He's opening that gap up like a can open. And that created a very nice hole. Bang! Look at him. He's riding. He's not letting go and getting to the next guy. Or else, if he had done that, if he had just simply hit him and went to the next guy, the D tackle would have had the leverage and he would have made the tackle and the play would have been over. But he knows he's got good awareness. That's just enough. That's a 4-yard gain. Very, very nice. Now, this is a rookie mistake by Hunt on this one. I'll go back to this. All right, here. Boom. All right, Kindley's did his job. It's 3-on-2. Now, Fitzpatrick knows this. He's going to get the ball off quick. But Hunt needs to know that it's inside out for protection. This guy is going to take a lot longer to get there than this guy. You always have to pick up the inside protection first, and it's inside out. But more importantly, he's the linebacker. He's way faster than this guy. So not only does he have the quicker route, but the quicker speed. Hunt should have taken him and let this guy fly. But, he's a rookie. He's a rookie. There's also, you see that on that one, watch this again, why it's inside out on these kind of plays, these quick throws. If he's coming from the outside, he's not in the passing lane. This guy is directly in Fitzpatrick's passing lane. It's amazing he got the ball off. Fin fans really need to appreciate Fitzpatrick, how he's holding up the failings of this offensive line with his awareness and ability to get the ball out. Just very impressive. He's so underrated. All right, on this one, you're going to see both players' weaknesses exposed. With Kindley, his hand play is going to fail him. And on this one, Hunt's footwork is going to fail him on the same play. So we'll go through it twice, 2 or 3 times. So watch. Kindley's the first guy. Boom. He leans in, inside out, and the swim. Bang. See that? He got lucky. The flowers was there to get in his way. All right. That happens. He's got to learn. He just NFL. Boom, fakes the inside, off balance, hands. He's using his head and his footwork. He's not really using his hands as much. He's using his power to lean into him. And he's off balance. But his hand, look how his right hand is all caught up inside. That's how you get the swim. Swim right off and boom, done. That happens, but that was very, very rare, and that's very correctable. All right, now a Hunt, you're going to see his footwork gets out of jive. His base gets all messed up at one point, but he's agile enough for a giant man to get himself back into a winning situation. It's a pretty wide kick, but he's got good feet, but right there, that's not where you want to be. And most guys would get jacked at this point. But look at that. He's able to reset into that wide kick. I mean, he's a giant 6'5", was it 330? And he's able to go from that narrow base to the kick. Very, very good play. But he's playing with fire with that kind of footwork. All right, this is one of the few failed double teams. Great play by 90 to split that. That was beautiful. Great move by Gaskin to get out of that. He's so underrated. Another underrated Dolphin. Hunt needed to give a little more power on this thing. But it was just a great play. All right, here's another one where Robert Hunt's feet get a little messed up. Look at that. He starts out wrong. This is what... Sometimes it works for him, that really wide kick, but watch this. Watch this kick. This is not this is not what you want. This is he's so agile and talented that he's probably been getting away with it, but this, he's all out of sorts. Now he's retreating. His first kick step was wide, out of sorts. He's trying to regroup. Now look at him now. He's not square with the defender. He's at an angle. So his footwork needs help. And that he's able to reset, and he's powerful. But that's not going to always pan out. I mean, against a better player and over time, that kind of play is going to hurt you. Still got it out, but this is like all over the place. And you don't want to rely on that kind of technique. But again, he's a rookie. All right, this one's going to be another pull with Kindley down the line. And this guy is big, but he's got nice short area speed. Watch him get down the line. Bang, running down there. Boom! That guy don't like that. That guy did not sign up for that. Let's do this again. He's like, all right. What am I going to do now? Okay, look. Watch this. Watch. He's bracing for impact. This guy's bracing for impact on this one. Look. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boom. Now Cox. Look, Cox takes that out. Again. Underrated Gaskin. This is very nice. Flowers held up over there. Davis did his job. Very nice. On this one, we're going to see the greenness of Hunt. Still a rookie. And this is a screenplay. So he's supposed to fake the block, make it look like it's, pass block, run block, whatever the case may be. And then release. But for some reason, he gets focused on him and starts chasing him as if he's going to catch him to block him on Fitz. But that's the whole idea. If he had just faked it and then turned his eyes upfield on 54, this would have been a touchdown. But, he's a rookie. Watch. He's got him on a block here. Done. Done. What is he? What is he doing? What is he doing? He's a rookie. All right, so if he had just simply come upfield and hit number 54, instead of chasing, this would have been a big play, if not a touchdown. As it stands, that's what we got.